report leaked last week by international watchdogs says Iran violated a small portion of the nuclear deal. This is not the first time the nation has tested the deal's limits, often without repercussions. One America's Kjeldgaard explores how the political climate is playing a part in the response.
Iran has once again exceeded a limit agreed on in its 2015 nuclear deal on sensitive material. A report from the International Atomic Energy Agency said Tehran was again storing more than the agreed-upon 130 metric tons of heavy water. So-called heavy water is a crucial component of the nuclear process and is used to cool reactors which could produce major amounts of plutonium, an element used in producing the fissile core of nuclear warheads. Officials from all other 6 signatories to the deal have reportedly expressed frustration over the breach, but have not said what, if any, action will be taken. When pressed at a State Department briefing, spokesman Mark Toner was hesitant to call it a violation of the nuclear deal.
I'm not sure whether that constitutes a formal violation. I'd have to look into that, to be honest with you. I mean, they certainly exceeded, again, what their allowable amount of heavy water. Whether that constitutes, again, a formal violation of the JCPOA writ large, I'm not certain about that.
The IAEA also reported Iran was storing too much heavy water in February of this year, but there was little reaction from the major signatories. But with his inauguration 9 weeks away, Donald Trump could be in a key position to use these violations as a bargaining chip. The former chief of the IAEA says he is not sure what Trump will do about the agreement, but his new way of thinking can be a good thing.
He is also someone who thinks very freely, who is not wedded to old doctrines, and that could, in some situation, could be an advantage.
Early on in his campaign, Donald Trump called the deal a disgrace and said he would have been able to get a much better deal for the U.S.
If Iran was a stock, you folks should go out and buy it right now because you'll quadruple. What's happened in Iran is a disgrace, and it's going to lead to destruction in large portions of the world.
During this busy transition season, Trump has not yet outlined his exact plans for the deal. In addition to stockpiling heavy water, Iran has also reportedly breached a ballistic missile ban, prompting the U.S. to reinstate some limited sanctions. The Iranian president said they are committed to the agreement, and they do not want to be played with.
We will remain loyal to our commitments. However, nobody should imagine that they could play around with the big nation of Iran, its leadership, its armed forces, or its united people.
But policy analysts say one thing is clear. The free passes Iran has received may be running out as Trump transitions into power. Kjeldgaard, One America News.